How's it going, everybody? Kyther here. Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. We're gonna quickly check to see who sent me a thing. Apparently no one, as far as I can tell. Anywho, current team setup, basically the same. I think I've lost track at this point. Shades degenerated. I think we did that last time. Last time was another chill episode. So today we're gonna hopefully get into the story. Maybe not straight away though. With like a little more levels in some of these guys. To be a little bit more confident. Yeah, we've worked out a couple of things where who's going where. And whatnot. So we have space but no space. Mono Dramon here needs to be given a name. Not too worried about the other ones. The only thing is, don't really have a name for him. Can I think of something that starts with M? I can, and I will go with it. Oh dear, hang on. M-Y-S-T... It's right there. We should call you a mystic. And cool, and he's going to become our third, hopefully third data. Hopefully, being the key word. Cool, I want you instead of Shade though. Probably not at the moment. Let's just swap you out. Everyone was fine in terms of levels and whatnot. Unless I wanted you to level up to get to where you need to be once. Right, camaraderie. Damn it. Come here then. Destroyer. Just throw you into 4 so I can actually get to you a little bit easier. That'll work out. Vita, I do have the other meat, but just use the Digi-meat, because that'll work well for us, I suppose. And you have done very well for a Digimon whose name is Destroyer. You ate every single piece of meat. You good Digimon, you. Thank goodness we don't actually have to watch all that. How well did you go from there? Yes. Empty the farm. Make me question things. 24. If we go to a case... Depends on the case first, actually. Don't want to go do something super crazy. Choopa-choopa-choopa-choo. And what was the main case? It was a 3-star. 10 people here. Screw it. I can't forget it. We were playing a game when suddenly this featureless thing was there. Check it out. Okay. Interesting. Very vague. Hi. Round and round we go. When we stop, you will know. Can you guess who is behind you? Yujin? Wrong. Ha 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 ha. Satomi. Nope, come on, who is it? Ah ha 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 ha. Riku? Shoten? Wrong again. You've had so many chances. Mika-chan, maybe Tomoshi or Yuki? Wrong, and wrong. Ha ha ha. Then it must be Gomahal. He's in front of you. Ha 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 ha. Guess again, who is it? I've said everyone's name. But you didn't get it, come on. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. Give up. Look behind you. Ah ha 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 ha. Monotone. Kya. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm slowly getting sick again, which is not great. And that's what happened. Okay. Erica is not amused. Yes, what is it? I think she's wondering what you were talking about. Ah, what is that? A monster? How rude. I'm Erica's partner Digimon. Sorry, you startled me. I heard you hackers use some unusual programs, but I never expected anything like this. I'm Wormon, pleased to meet you. Erica's not much of a talker. Kyther and I will talk to you instead. Fine by me. As much as we enjoyed listening to you reminiscence, we still don't know anything about the case. Can you explain it in more detail? That would be great. Yes, I'll give you as much information as I can. What I'm about to tell you wasn't a hallucination. It really happened. Okay, it happened in Eden. Well then, anything can happen in Eden. I'm sure you look back fondly on your childhood and enjoy meeting up with your old friends, don't you? Yeah. Of course you do. But I've never been to a reunion. I don't have pleasant memories of my elementary school, junior high school, or high school. Even so, I had some really good friends in the first few years of elementary school. We all used to meet up after school. There were 9 of us. Looking back now, we all had quite difficult upbringings. That's why we got along so well. Boy or girl, it didn't matter. During summer vacation, we'd go to all sorts of places together. Parks, forests, alleyways. I've been thinking about those days a lot, but didn't think I'd ever see any of them again. Even if I could remember their faces, I'd forgotten their names. We all used nicknames, you see. Hichin, Tsutomi, Rikun, Shouten, Mikin, Tomichi, Yuki, and Gamahel. Or however you say his name. I was Ken-chan, but my real name's Ken Akio. Maybe I couldn't remember any of their real names. Maybe I've never even knew their names. But the only things I remembered were the general location of the club we used to go to in the years we went there. My nostalgia drove me to do some digging, and I found the name of the club. It has a social media community and groups for different generations. I joined up and found 5 of my friends. The 6 of us spent hours talking about old times. One of them still lives in the area. He managed to track down the other 3 and invited them to join us. All 9 of us were finally back together again. Chatting online wasn't enough, but we were all reluctant to meet up in the real world. But these are amazing times we live in. Now we have a place where people like us can reunite. The Eden cyberspace. We decided to meet up again, but as our childhood selves, and play like we did back in those days. Hang on. I thought people weren't allowed to use avatars that don't look like their real selves. That hasn't been made a law yet, but it's in the Eden terms of use. I know we're breaking the rules, but relax, we're in no position to complain about you modifying your avatars. It's not as if we haven't broken a few rules in our time. I assume that's why you've come to us instead of the police or Kamishiro. That's right, I hope you understand my situation. Meeting up as children is the only way that has any meaning to me, to all of us. I modified the avatars myself. I used to have a job doing something similar. Then what? Tell us the rest of your story. It was amazing. We met every weekend. We didn't talk about work or boring stuff like that. We just relived our childhood. We climbed trees, played hide and seek, pinball. Because it's cyberspace, we could recreate any place we wanted. We could visit places we'd always wanted to as children, but couldn't. Then we went back to our secret base, and the thing I mentioned earlier happened. We were playing a game where I had to guess who was standing behind me. They gave me lots of chances. But it was so strange. I kept guessing until I said all 8 of their names, but they still said I was wrong. I thought they were teasing me, so I took the blindfold off. When I turned around, the person there didn't have a face. Eek. Why are you so frightened? You heard this part already. It's the way he tells it, it's so scary. And a person with no face? That's scary no matter how many times you hear about it. It must be a ghost, a cyberspace ghost. Says the digital monster. May I continue? It had no eyes, no nose, no mouth, nothing. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it really shook me up and I logged out without saying anything to the others. What happened? Who was it? That's all I want to know. I want you to find out. Please, will you help me? What do you think? It sounds interesting? You took the case, you decide. Yes, then let's do it. Great. We'll take your case. Leave it to us. Thank you. I'll be waiting to hear from you. What do you make of it, Kyther? It must be a ghost. Must be an eaten bug. No wait, it's ghost. Right. There's no such thing as ghosts. There has to be a logical explanation. Erica, you should be in charge of this investigation. Data analysis is your specialty. I'll start by checking the recordings from when the client and his friends met in Eden. Sounds like they met multiple times. I'll extract some of the footage. It just looks like a bunch of kids playing. Have you noticed something? I think I know what's going on here. There is a 10th child. You gonna see a thing? We're here. So this is where you met your friends, huh? What's wrong? I wonder how they'll react when they find out I brought outsiders to our secret base. We're here to investigate for you. Or should we stop? No, I'll explain it to them. Please carry on. There is 10 of them. Huh. Oh wait, no. Yeah, 10 of them. Just as I thought. I want to ask them about what happened during the game. Alright, well, we'll go do that then, I suppose. Ken-chan, what happened last time? We were so worried when you left in such a hurry. Sorry, I wasn't feeling very well. Huh? Who are they? There's something they want to ask you, isn't that right, Erica? Who was standing behind him when he left the game? Who was it? I was so surprised when you suddenly rushed to the logout zone, I don't remember it clearly. Oh, sorry about that. Don't you remember who was behind him? It was someone with no facial features, wasn't it? It was, who was it now? Oh, of course I got a first go. Huh? What was that? Maybe not. It was nothing. That's all I wanted to ask. Thanks. Maybe I didn't get first. No, I didn't. Ken-chan looks like everyone's here. What shall we play today? Huh? Who are they? And is that a bug? I'm not a bug. I'm a wormmon. By the way, we want to ask you something. You said everyone here, but isn't there anyone out of place? Huh? It's the usual bunch, right, Ken-chan? That's right, no mistake. Boosh. Okay. So we're doing that to everyone then. What was that? That reaction. What was that noise just now? She had two, unlike he had one. Hey, do you know these people? We promised we wouldn't bring any outsiders, or have you forgotten? I'm sorry, but I have a good reason. It was your idea. You said outsiders would ruin our memories. You just left without saying anything last time. That was pretty rude. What did the rest of you do after the game? You mean after Ken-chan left? Since Ken-chan was gone, we decided to call it a day. Oh jeez. Huh? What was that? Oh boy. It's rude to stare. Say something. Did you just do that off screen? I see. Erica, did you do that? Kind of. It's just as I thought. Care to enlighten us? I've heard all I need to know. Have you two figured it out? You mean who the faceless person was? I have no idea. Mr. Ako, I'll ask your friends to find out who the faceless person was. Okay. Hey Kitchen, what's going on? Why have you brought these strangers here? This is our space. We agreed. We're hackers. Sorry to intrude. We'll be gone as soon as we finish up here. Kitchen, what's this all about? Sorry to break my promise, but I need to find out the truth so that we can keep playing together. I have to know who the faceless person standing behind me during the game was. Huh? Faceless person? Right. That's what we're here to determine. Faceless person? Kitchen, you must have been mistaken. No, it was clear as day. I turned around and there was someone with no face standing right there. But look around. There's no one like that. This is true. It's not here now, but I saw it. It must have something to do with the distortions I saw. Huh? So everyone here now is the same as during the game, correct? Think back. Isn't there a discrepancy between Mr. Ako's account and the current situation? See, it shows them playing as Mr. Ako said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But look closely. Notice anything unusual? Mr. Ako isn't there. There are more people here now. Why are there 10 people? You're right. Let me see. Yochin, Gamal, Summerton, Riku. There are 9 of us, but the video shows 10. What's going on? There's also 10 now. Exactly, there should be 9 of you. Now count how many of you there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! This can't be. There's 10 of us? Wouldn't they be easy to be able to point out who the odd one out is? Correct. There's someone here you don't know. How is that possible? We reserve this area through the proper channels. No one should just wander in, or could just wander in. A hacker of Erika's skill couldn't find it difficult. And it might not be a hacker. But we all know each other. We'd know if there was someone here who shouldn't be. Apparently not. You've been tricked by a shapeshifter. Have you figured out how the shapeshifter joined them without anyone noticing? By creating a fake avatar, by using a hologram, Chen brought an identical twin. I did notice that one of them had the same shirts. Let's go with our twin. What? An identical twin? That's impossible. I'm an only child. You may not understand, but at least try to take this seriously. Oops. I honestly didn't pay that much attention to them. Everyone take a good look at your bodies. What's this? Gabe, your face is messed up. Chen, there's noise all over you. Erika, are you doing this? What's going on? Don't worry, it won't cause any harm. I'll make them go back to normal. Did you do that before? Yes, I did to make the distortions on your avatars easy to see. The noise you just saw is the fake parts on your bodies. Copies of the child parts used to make your avatars. What exactly do you mean? The shapeshifter took body parts from each of your 9 avatars to make a new human avatar. Then it replaced those parts with copies. I see, because it made the avatar from familiar parts, we mistook it for one of us. I don't know why Wormon said that. But if it has the ability to create copy parts, why make an avatar from our parts? Right. It would have been much easier to make an avatar just using the copy parts, right? As you saw just now, the copies aren't very noticeable on each of your avatars. But if you look closely, they're not like the real parts. That's why it used real parts from each of you instead of making an avatar entirely from copy parts. That allowed it to go unnoticed. So none of you noticed that there was a 10th person. The reason I could see the distortion so easily when none of you could is because I don't know any of you. Only someone in your group of friends would mistake the imposter for one of you. That's what happened. You're being very quiet. Are you following this? Yeah. Are you sure? Let's see. If I apply noise to the copied avatar parts, can you tell me who the imposter is? The imposter is the person covered in noise, the person with no noise. Where am I? That one. That's right. You have to do some of the work. You are the one who took this case after all. Wonder what the one-on response would have been. There we go. You're the imposter. Show your true form. It's an imp. Oh, well done. Now to steal some different parts and change my disguise again. Who could be in this avatar? Just like a game of hide and seek. See, I would like to say that how... Damn it, he's an enemy. But... how strong could you actually be? But... I've seen this happen before, so... And then not to underestimate him. Despite the fact that I'm leaving Angel in here. Get sliced and diced. Oh, straight up destroyed. Bye, Impmon. Haha. Right. We done did it. Oh boy. Okay, I surrender. Please forgive me, I just wanted to play with them. I only disguised myself because I thought they'd be scared of my true form. I wasn't going to hurt anyone, I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. But you trespassed on our memories. Why did you do it? I don't have any memories of playing with friends. I got jealous watching them. Oh, what should we do? Put a stop to this. Watch and see what happens. Just watch? Yep. I don't see a problem. Kid-chan? We had fun, didn't we? He's one of us now. Huh? Are you sure? Yeah, you can play with us. Thank you. I don't mind. But in your true form, no more disguises. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Okay. That moved on very nicely and quickly. Thank you so much. We just took your case and solved it. Even so, I'm still grateful. We've made a new friend thanks to you. Come on, Ken-chan. They're calling you. You'd better go. Okay, thanks again. Hey, wait for me. I probably could have just called him Ken that entire time. Erika doesn't have many memories of playing with friends like that. She's a little jealous of them. She's got us. We can help her make some memories. Good idea. There's still time. Let's help her make lots of great memories. I can hear everything you're saying. Don't talk about embarrassing stuff like that. And I can guess the type of rambunctious crazy memories you have in mind. Oh. Although, it could be fun. Yeah! Let's go do fun stuff.